You've probably heard that phrase repeated everywhere. To be healthy, you need to sleep 8 hours every night. Well, what if I told you that might be a lie? Yes, maybe you don't even need 8 hours, and more. Obsessing over that number might actually be destroying your sleep. Curious? Stay with me until the end, because the little sheep is going to reveal whether 8 hours are truly the key to health, or just another modern myth.
Sheep's tips for better sleep.
Let's start with what everyone believes. For decades, doctors, books, and TV shows have repeated 8 hours is the gold standard for sleep, and that idea became so strong that many people even blamed themselves. Only slept 6 hours? I'm doomed. Slept 9 hours? Something must be wrong with me. But here's the truth. Science never said 8 hours works for everyone. That number came from averages in population studies, not from a universal rule. And that's where the controversy begins. Some people function perfectly well with 6.5 hours of sleep. Others need 9. There are even rare genes, like the short sleepers, that let certain people live well on just 5 or 6 hours. So why do we keep treating 8 hours as if it were a law of nature? Now, get ready for the most shocking part. When you believe you need exactly 8 hours but you don't get them. What happens? Anxiety. You look at the clock, see it's already to AM and think, great, I'll only get 6 hours. Tomorrow I'll be a wreck. And guess what? That thought alone already destroys the quality of your sleep. It even has a name, sleep anxiety. You don't sleep poorly because you missed 2 hours. You sleep poorly because you obsessed over the magic number. But wait, I'm not saying that sleeping too little isn't harmful. Chronic sleep deprivation really does increase the risk of serious problems: obesity, diabetes, depression, cardiovascular disease. The list is long. What I want you to understand is this: there's no magic number. There's a range, and for most adults, that range is between 7 and 9 hours per night. Less than that regularly can be dangerous. More than that every day can also be a sign of health issues. And here comes the little sheep's touch. It's no use sleeping 9 hours if you wake up 5 times a night. It's no use sleeping 7 hours if you go to bed at a different time every day. Sleep is not math. Sleep is quality and consistency. And here's another problem created by the 8-hour obsession, the famous attempt to make up for it. You sleep 5 hours from Monday to Friday, then try to sleep 12 hours on Saturday. Now what happens? You mess up your biological clock and wake up on Monday, feeling like you traveled to another time zone. So, what's the final answer? Is 8 hours of sleep a myth? Yes and no. There's no magic number that fits everyone. What exists is the amount of sleep your body needs to wake up rested. For some, it's 7 hours. For others, 9. For a few, even less. The important thing isn't following a number, it's listening to your body. If you wake up rested, with no excessive daytime sleepiness, with mental clarity and energy, congratulations! You've found your number. And if you haven't found it yet, it's time to experiment. Test different sleep schedules. Cut caffeine, build a routine, and, of course, keep following sheep's tips so you don't fall for myths. Because at the end of the day, the problem isn't the 8 hours. The problem is believing that one single number applies to every human being. Sleep is as individual as your fingerprint. So, next time someone says, you have to sleep 8 hours every day, you can answer, it depends. Ask my little sheep. Good night, human, and sweet dreams.